Hi guys, I've got a quick video for you today. So I have here in my hands a package for a album that I ordered off of eBay, and I've been excited to get this in my hands for a few days, so let's just get into this. So here we go. We have Against Me with 23 live sex acts. That's a funny title. So I went to see Against Me live with Green Day back in March. Go and check that video out if you haven't. But they were very good live. I went into it knowing a little bit about them. I think I first heard about them on YouTube from the Vinyl Potato, who has a really good channel that you should go check out. But he talked about Against Me a lot, and I got into them because I started listening to them after he had recommended them, and really loved their music, but I really hadn't gotten into it a whole lot until the show. Until I went to the show, and I loved that, so I immediately started listening to them again, but in more depth. So I started listening to more of their newer stuff, because before I'd really only heard the album's New Wave, which is probably their most popular album, and I believe I listened to some of their older stuff. But anyway, I've been really wanting to get an album of theirs in the collection, and I thought this was a great way to start, because this is a live album, but it has songs from it has songs from every single one of their albums up to Transgender Dysphoria Blues. So it does not have anything from Shapeshift With Me, because this was released before Shapeshift With Me. So it has 2 discs, so ends up being 23 songs, which makes it very clever title, 23 Live Sex Acts. Really interesting art here. It's got kind of like an old newspaper vibe to it. It says all kinds of interesting things. It says now daily, new show every nightmare. Yeah, really interesting cover art. And the back art is interesting as well. This is from 2015. And it's got the track listing kind of upside down here, because, you know, the CD is normally that way and you gotta turn it to read the tracks. But like I said, 23 songs. It's got songs from Transgender Dysphoria Blues, like Fuck My Life 666, which is just an awesome title. True Trans Soul Rebel, but then it's also got one of their biggest hits, I Was a Teenage Anarchist. It's got stuff from New Wave, like New Wave. It has The Ocean, which I think is my favorite song from New Wave. It also has Black Me Out, which is my favorite Against Me song. It's from Transgender Dysphoria Blues. Awesome song. It is so in your face and just like aggressive. I love it. Let's see. I believe it has Thrash Unreal, which is close to my favorite. It's probably their most popular song, is Thrash Unreal. You might not recognize it from the title, but you probably heard it back in the mid to late 2000s. It was super popular. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this. So it folds open like that. It may be kind of hard to see the details of this on screen, because it's kind of hard to see them in person. You gotta really look at it close to read what's going on. So, I read up about this album. This was supposedly taken from one live show at The Gritty Clit in Kiev, Indiana. But here's the thing. Kiev, Indiana is not a real town. The Gritty Clit is not a real club. So they've pretty much admitted that it's not from one show. They made up that show. It also says on February 29th, 2014. 2014 was not a leap year. So there was no February 29th, 2014. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It says free pizza with this coupon. That would be me right there, getting the free pizza. It also says all ages. That would be funny. Considering if you know Against Me, some of their lyrics, and obviously they've got a song called Fuck My Life, 666, you know, that's not all ages material. But anyway, yeah, really good. This is kind of like what a poster would have looked like, which would be cool for sure. And then you open it up all the way here, and we have discs. So that's the first CD, and it has the track listing. They're very hard to read because they're small print. I mean, they're hard to read on the camera. You can read them in person, but yep. And I really like this. This is in really great condition. The guy I bought it from on eBay said he'd only listened to it once. So, perfect condition. No scratches on any of the discs. There's a tiny little thing down there, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. Oh, yes. This is awesome. So they actually sold these t-shirts. Obviously, it wasn't real. It wasn't a real show, but it does say, I survived the pit at the Gritty Clit in Kiev, Indiana. Yep. So they did actually sell these t-shirts. They were limited edition. And that is very hard to see or read. Oh, it's a little ticket stub. So, yep. So that's cool. Really excited to have this in my collection. Very excited to have Against Me finally. I have watched some of their live shows on YouTube. I've also obviously been to one of their live shows, but the one I went to was at an arena, and honestly, more than half of the people there didn't know Against Me. So I haven't seen what like one of their intense live shows would look like. So I'm really cool to listen to it and see how it sounds on the CD. So again, really good to have some Against Me in the collection. I'd like to get some of their studio albums eventually. That would be nice. So anyway, that's that video. Or that's this video. I will talk to you guys later. Hoping to have another video this week. So see you then. Bye.